everybody!
I'm Dana.
And I'm Tara.
And come on inside. Welcome to our reading party.
Come in.
Come on.
What are you waiting for? Stop waiting at the door.
Just get
it's
in
rude.
here. Get in here right now.
So, in this video we're going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag.
Because we're Booktube newbies, kind of.
We have a rocky history.
We're aspiring, consistent booktubers.
This time we will be. We promise. Hold us to that.
Yeah, seriously, just pester us in the comments or whatever. But yeah, we're going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag because we really want to start a channel together.
Yes.
We're going to hop right in because we're just two awkward beings. But, yeah, okay. Why are we starting this channel? Go.
Well, I think we should say that we're best friends. We met sophomore year of college, and we've been friends ever since. We both graduated since then. And we bonded over books, and we love books so much. It's been a never-ending bond between us. And we always talked about doing a booktube channel, like, forever, and then
like when we were in college,
yes,
we wanted to do it because we were in the same place, and then we made one video, which was this video, the Booktube Newbie Tag, and then that was our last video. And so we decided, you know, COVID hit, we visit each other a lot, and we were like, we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen. It's been a dream of ours, and
yes,
why not now? And that's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Question 2, what are some fun and unique things we can bring to Booktube?
Well, I think one thing that's unique is that it not only centers about books, it centers on friendship. And I think friendship is such a strong theme in so many books. And we have that in real life, too.
It's true.
And I think it translates through the pages. Why
are we struggling so much?
I know. It's not that hard. Why are you unique?
We're not unique people. We actually kind of are. But
I think what works really well is that the theme is a reading party, because we would sit in college and we would party really, really hard.
Like so hard.
So hard by sitting down and reading together. And we called it a reading party. I'm not even kidding.
We were wild in undergrad.
Yeah,
completely insane.
Everybody on Friday night, they go get drunk with their friends, and then it's just me and Dana sitting
in the dorms
reading and gushing about books. And so I think it was something that definitely made us feel different.
Yeah.
And this is a community of people that love similar things.
I think one of the coolest things about reading, like everyone kind of talks about how it makes them feel less alone, and we've both had reading as a hobby that like kind of helped us as an escape and helped us feel less alone like as children. And so then once we met, we were able to bond over this thing that already made us feel less alone, and now we can just continue to spew that comfort and company like into the Booktube void. So
yeah,
that's I think unique. And also we both graduated as English majors, so we definitely have been taught to like analyze literature and themes and all of that jazz, but we also have some very unique and different life aspirations and hobbies that influence our opinions as well. So, you know, you'll get to know us. It's chill.
That was such a smart way to put it. Like, you sounded so eloquent.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My diplomat self. She just compliments me all the time and makes me feel so happy. What are we most excited for about this new channel?
I think we're so excited that we get to like talk about all the topics that we love talking about, because we love having like
oh my god, Ash. He just wants to be part of it.
I know. He wants to be part of the channel.
Ash, why don't you come here? Perfect. Okay. I know.
I think we need to give him a little bit of time.
I know. I'll answer while Tara gives him love. So, what are we most excited for about this new channel? I think part of it is just seeing kind of like this vision we've had for years come to fruition, you know? Like, finally get to execute what we've dreamed of doing. Because we have these book conversations daily. And that's why we thought it would be such a good idea way back when to start this channel, because it's like, we talk about it all the time, and so why not talk about it with everybody? And so now we're finally doing that, which is really nice. I personally am also excited, well, I'm hopeful that this will get me out of a couple years long book slump that I'm in, and it'll help motivate me to get back into my old passions. So
yeah,
I'm
think
excited about that.
we have like, I think our first like big conversation, we spoke and talked about Tamlin from A Court of Thorns and Roses for 4 hours and how much we didn't like him.
We talked for 8 hours.
About him? Are you serious?
Well, I don't know if it was about him, but we talked for 8 hours.
Hey, We have video essays levels worth of conversation on a daily basis, so I think we're gonna make some pretty unique content.
Why do we love reading? Okay, I kind of touched upon it, and it's kind of the cliche answer of just like, it was our escape kind of thing.
But it was our escape.
But it was, and just like, I truly believe that the best way to learn empathy and have empathy for other people's experiences is through literature. I truly believe it's the closest we can get to really empathizing with an experience that we haven't had ourselves, and so that's a really cool way just to learn how to connect with each other.
I think, I was also bullied a lot growing up, so books were like my friends growing up, and then now I have my friends and my books as well.
Okay, question 5, or whatever number. What book or series got you into reading?
It's so cliche, but Harry Potter.
I actually got into like reading and collecting books with the Roald Dahl books in like first grade.
I mean, but I feel like that's everybody's first books ever.
I still collected them all, okay? That was like the beginning of my little reader self. Question 6, what questions would we ask our favorite booktubers?
I have one, and I really don't know if she'll watch this. She probably won't, but I don't care. Lily C. Reads, please re-upload your Savage Thunder review that you took down and you broke my heart. I need it back. I watched it
That's
all
not
the
a question.
time. I don't care. I don't care if it's not a question. I mean, I guess the question is, will you make my life better and re-upload it, please?
I'm gonna be honest, it's been like a hot minute since I've watched any booktube, so all you dog lovers out there, show me your dogs. Please. Can you? Please? Mine was also a demand. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we can't ask questions. Only demands.
Yep. Okay. Question 7-ish. Whatever. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome?
Well, we have a big challenge that I think because we know it so, like we really know it going into it, it's going to be a hurdle that I 100% think we are already prepared to overcome because we wouldn't do it.
So.
I mean, we wouldn't do it unless we thought that we could overcome it, you know?
Sure.
And the issue is distance.
Mm-hmm.
And because we don't live in the same place, even though we go visit each other for extended period of time often, though we're planning on doing it in really creative ways. We
don't live near each other, and it's going to be somewhat of a longish flight for visiting purposes moving forward, but we are hoping we figured out a workaround, so
yeah,
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we figured out a very interesting workaround.
And I think it's one of the things that will make our channel more unique going forward, too.
I don't think it will be a hindrance to how interesting it will be to people.
No, I think it'll be more unique, and
I think you guys will like it more.
Next question, when did we start reading? I mean, like, in kindergarten, I don't know. When did we learn to read?
I don't remember. Like, I know my mom always wanted me to be a reader. So she, like, read to me, like, monster books, Amelia Bedelia. You know,
oh, I loved it.
Lemon Mannequin Pie, you know, all of that, Cookie Monster.
I had these, like, mouse books. They were, like, with Geronimo Stilton, and they were, like, so good.
I know, like, I guess
it was young. I think I didn't really start getting addicted and really reading, like, a book a day and really getting into that kind of reader mindset until around middle school.
Yeah.
I was in the library every day in 6th grade checking out a new book.
Me too, every single day.
Next question. Where do we read?
I mean, it depends. If I fly to Dana's, I read at Dana's. If Dana comes to stay with me, she reads at my place. But mostly we read at our own places, and we like to Zoom each other and have reading parties.
Have our reading parties as usual. I'll do a lot of audiobooks because I'm a dog trainer and I'm on my feet a lot of the day, and so audiobooks tend to be really helpful for when I can't like sit down and read. So I'm usually at like parks and beaches and stuff too. Or my couch. My couch is my favorite.
I love sitting on a couch with a blanket with coffee, and I think it's like an amazing way to read. I think there's an Ash in your face.
There's an Ash in my face.
His name is Ash, by the way.
Next question, what kind of books do we like to read?
A lot of things.
I spin quite a few genres. I particularly like Own Voices works. I used to read a lot of young adult, but I feel like I've been struggling with young adult age group books as of late. I love adult fantasy. We'll go with that.
Yeah, I do love young adult. I sometimes find it though that I wish for more mature content. Some young adults are very mature, you know,
some of them are, some of them definitely.
But I've definitely like been reading some more new adult.
Ash.
What were we saying?
Oh, you're talking about genres.
Oh yeah,
and young adult mature content.
Yeah, the thing is that like those aren't necessarily genres; they're like age groups.
Right.
But I think, I mean, I can read so many different things. I like fantasy, urban fantasy, high fantasy. I love contemporary novels as well. Usually, I like go back and forth between contemporary and like fantasy, because after like if I read like hardcore fantasy, I need a little bit of a break, and then I read contemporary, and then I go back to it. So all different things.
We just like all the things.
All the books.
Especially if there's a nice slow burn romance, then we love
it. We love it.
Well, I love it. Sometimes she struggles with this. Sometimes
I struggle when it's super slow burn, because I'm like, oh my god. Anyway.
Last question is, what does your book collection look like?
Well,
I mean, mine looks like this.
You have 3 bookshelves.
I have 3 very tall bookshelves that you cannot see on the camera, but it's a lot of my older books.
I have 3 bookshelves as well. They're not as tall, but I have them like packed.
Yeah,
with
yours
books.
are stuff.
Like it's all like sideways. I need new bookshelves, and they're struggling to hold together because I have so many books on them. But they have the appearance of being well put together.
Yeah, I have these little bells. I have dog things everywhere because my other passion is dogs, as you will hear time and time again.
My other one is theater.
Yeah, I have a lot of dogs always. But yeah, lots of dog photos and, you know, all that stuff. These have dog things in them, so my bookshelves truly do reflect my entire personality. Okay, well that was the last question of this tag. So get out.
Get out of our house.
Party's over.
Party is over. Take your books and leave. Put that book down.
Put our books down. Those are ours. You did not ask to borrow that. Get out.
Goodbye.
But come back. You can come back next time.
You can come back next time. Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye. And we'll hope to see you very soon with another video. Get out. Bye.